Hey guys, I'm Nate. Today I'm going to be Ron Perlman from the Island of Dr. Moreau.
And my name is Matt Lemon, and I am mildly hungover.
And we stole these mics from Fricker.
We just wanted to take a quick moment to address some of the comments on our prior videos. One, this is my real hair. Two, these are fake tits. And I believe you had something?
Oh yeah, Juno was in fact Val Kilmer in The Saint from the 90s.
Oh yeah, I forget about that every single
Yeah,
time.
you know, I mean, the acting was so impressive. I just totally thought it was a real man, but it in fact was a French Mastiff.
We actually didn't even remember that until she was just laying there sleeping, and she just started saying, "I'm Batman."
So in our first video, we compared two Mesa cabinets to one another, the standard versus the traditional.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we had the idea, what does an orange cab sound like compared to the traditional Mesa cabinet, or the standard?
Yeah, the standard. Because like they have the same V30s, which I mean, like that's kind of a big comparison point right there. It's the same speaker, so at that point, everything that's different is entirely due to the construction. So that's what we wanted to compare this time. We figured we didn't have anything better to do, might as well kill some time, waste your time, and the results are kind of exactly what you would fucking expect.
They really are.
They really were.
I was more surprised than I thought I'd be. I knew they'd sound different, but I didn't think they'd be that different.
It's insane. Like it's like this is not like a clickbait thing. For this video, we decided to spice things up a little bit. We used my Mesa-boogie dual rectifier.
After I fixed it.
After he fixed it. After I didn't use it for fucking 6 months because I thought it was broken.
Yeah.
Left it here for 15 minutes and figured out what was wrong with it.
I think it was the FX loop switch. What was that? Was that what it was?
That does sound pretty stupid. So yeah, that sounds right.
There's a knob on the back that I think it's for the effects loop. You can select which channel it's going to, and he couldn't figure out why his amp sounded like it was, you know,
dead.
There was no signal. It sounded like it was running through like a 1x1 speaker.
It sounded like all of the tubes except one were dead.
Which doesn't make sense.
No.
So, me being the smart one out of the two of us,
that's a fucking stretch. But
not a big stretch.
The smarter of the two idiots.
I just fucked around with it for a little bit, and I found the switch, and then bam, it worked fine. Like it worked great. So
it sounds fucking incredible.
It sounds really good.
Oh man.
Oh wow. Yeah. So we shot out the two speakers to one another with a Mesa Dual Rec and a Orange Rockerverb Mark 1.
Oh, we also use a tube screamer. Or a Maxon.
Yeah.
We use a Maxon.
We use the Maxon 808 just to kind of help. It was really just to help the orange out because the Mesa didn't need it, but
it really did.
We used a KHE amp and cab selector on it. You might have heard of them. We might dive in on it later, but right now it's we'll show you a clip of it so you can kind of see it, but it's just the desktop one, so you'll see that.
It's really a spiffy little piece of machinery.
It's really cool. Like they really did a good job on this.
The gist of it is you could plug in 4 heads and 2 cabs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 heads and 2 cabs, and then you have a switcher, so you could just automatically switch between them.
Yeah.
And we used it for
this comparison.
Oh yeah, we did use it for this comparison.
Yeah. It streamlined the whole process. It was great. Rather than like putting an amp on the table, turning it on, letting it warm up, plugging it in, everything was just ready to go.
They're all on the shelf.
They're all on the shelf.
It.
No more moving the amp from the shelf onto the desk. You know, you're not going to hurt your back anymore. You know, being a musician all these years, I'm sure, you know, most people, their spines are like brittle as hell now. So
it's going to make the Line 6 comparison a fucking breeze.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
So Nate, two things. One, penis. Two, stop talking about my tits.
Perverts.
But like there's no beating around the bush. You know, what surprised absolutely nobody is the heads sounded the best with their designated cabs.
Yeah.
That's it. End of the episode.
Yeah. What we found was the Mesa head, the Dual Rec, sounded incredible with both cabs, but more so the Mesa cab. The Orange sounded better on like a guitar that wasn't like in drop Q.
Oh shit.
The Rockerverb sounded best with the Orange cab, kind of in a I was playing in drop D for the last two tracks of each thing. The D-tune sounded great on both, but the Mesa head, it came to life. It was like designed for it.
Yeah.
I guess people in England just don't play heavy music. I don't know.
Okay. So yeah, a little bit about the tracks that we did. The first one was me just making an ass of myself. I used a Schecter Apocalypse with EMG 50 whatever and a 50 something. But it's a nice sounding guitar, great playing guitar. I used that in drop C. We just did kind of like a quick little fast thing just to show off, try to show off as many things, as many techniques and styles as we could in one thing. So going back to the amps, we use this in drop C for what I was doing,
And this in drop D for what I was doing.
and I believe the Mesa stole the show.
It really did.
It stole the show.
It really did.
It sounded great. It sounded pretty good with the Orange cab when he was on his tracks. It didn't sound good. I didn't like it for the drop C stuff. Then for what you were doing, the Orange sounded really good with the Mesa cab. It was really weird.
Basically, just to kind of let you guys know. So the Mesa wasn't even at 12 o'clock for its gain, and the Orange was dimed out. It it was trying real hard.
It had noble effort too.
Yeah, it sounded good, just not for.
It's not a rectifier.
Yeah, it's not a rectifier.
That's it.
It's not a high gain amp.
So thank you very much for hanging out with us for a while. Had some laughs, killed some time. Join us next time when I marry a sword.